Hi sweet friends, and welcome to my weekly vlog. I was just sitting in the house and I heard this tree limb fall. Kind of shook the house a little bit. And so it's just time for it to let loose. To get this mess cleaned up. It fell from right there. I got it all cleaned up. I guess it hit right there maybe. Huh, yeah. Like that's where it like stabbed into the ground. Got it all brought over here to this burn pile. Been trying to clean up around here a little bit. Pulled up these things. They grow and they just take over. I don't even know what they are, but there's some kind of a weed. You can see where I sprayed them a little bit with like weed poison or weed medicine, but it didn't really, it only killed a little bit. Anyway, these will take over if you're not careful. This project is still not done, unfortunately. That's all right though. This is where I left y'all at last time, and let's get to working on it again. Can y'all believe it? I finally finished organizing my Overstock cabinet. Woohoo! I'm gonna take y'all to the dining room and I'll show y'all how I have it all organized. It is all organized and ready to be put away. Quickly go through each bin. So this is lotions and Bath and Body Works, mostly a few other things that aren't Bath and Body Works, but they all have to do with showers and lotions and stuff like that. Down here I have some essential oils. Here I have some medicine, different things like that. Wax melts and wall flower plugs for Bath and Body Works. Some diffusers in there. Anything that has to do with shoes or cleaning the shoes there. This one is mostly telephone accessories, travel stuff. This one is beauty, and it does have some sponges and some of the Spongellas. Gloves, I love these vinyl gloves and I use them for a lot of things, so I have quite a collection of them. This is electrical, night lights, that type of thing. Here is some hair products, Bath and Body Works hand soaps, anything that has to do with hand sanitizers or hand wipes. Tanning lotions in that. Little makeup bags. This large Neutrogena bath soap. It doesn't fit in any container, and so there's that one. Smaller containers. This one has body soaps, lighters in that, like car deodorizers, batteries, Kleenexes, deodorant, and I think I'm going to put those in a different place, removable hooks, or I may just donate them. I don't think I need those, honestly. Can't even remember what I bought them for. This end of the table is mostly things that are going to go back in the restroom. So I was able to consolidate the items that were in 2 bins. So these are bins that I no longer need in the Overstock cabinet. Facials, different things like that. That goes in the restroom. These 10 bins, these are ones that stay in the restroom. These are things that I use all the time. So medicine, makeup, razors, first aid, mani-pedi, hair, facial, lipstick, dental, and girly supplies. And then there was a few things over here that are just miscellaneous that I will put in the cabinet once I get it all put back together. I want to get the cabinet put back together, and then I have these organizers that I may do something a little different with. There's a space in the front of the cabinets, and these might be ideal for that area, like for shampoos, and I'm just not sure. Anyway, I got these from the thrift store for $1 each. I have actually 3 of them. I wouldn't need 3 of them for this area. But I just thought, you know what, maybe some things could just slip down in here some tall, bigger items, and I could organize them that way. So I'm not sure if I'll use those or not, but I have them here. And if I didn't say, this is just some miscellaneous items. Here's the before. And here are all my candles so that I can easily see what I have. Let's get this restocked. Everything has been cleared off the table. I'm going to donate those things. These are the bins that I had extra. I only ended up using one of those. And then these are the items that go in the restroom. I think I said before, I'm not going to put them in the restroom until I clean the restroom thoroughly. So leave those here on the table. Here's the Overstock cabinet with everything in it. I think I did pretty good getting everything cleared out. Some items for donations, some items for the trash, some items for my daughter and her family. I did end up adding this bin. I had more candles than I had space for, and so I went ahead and put those in a bin. I used this mesh to hold my sun tanning things, my little makeup bags, some night lights, some shampoo, conditioner, hair products, and then 2 extra mirrors and some cotton balls. But that is it, guys. We have finished. I am through with this project. This took me a couple of weeks to get through, and I'm glad to be done. Coke cans are fun. Sis, friend, dude, bro, homie, partner. They're just fun. Y'all remember when they used to have people's names on the Coke cans? I wonder if I ever found one that had Catherine spelled correctly. I can't remember. They're just fun. My last Dollar Tree hauls, I told y'all that my daughter's dad's birthday was coming up. And so I've just been collecting a variety of things for him. Just whatever I find. A lot of it's from the Dollar Tree and some of it's not. So this is all Dollar Tree stuff that I've picked for him. I did go to Walmart and get him some of those socks that he loves, that over the calf. Ordered him some fun stickers from TEMU. Got him some Hostess cupcakes. I had a company send me 2 of these air dusters, and I know he can use this in the back shop, in the metal shop, or the wood shop, whichever. And so I will gift him that. Here's the birthday bag, which is not proportionate to the gifts. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But anyway, we'll make it work. Maybe everything but the socks can fit in that bag. And I also ordered him a leaf blower from TEMU. He really liked one that I had purchased. And so I ordered it, but it is not going to be here yet. It will not be here in time for his birthday. So that is also another thing that I got for him. It's just a little battery operated leaf blower. This is my leaf blower. I ordered him one just like it. Like I say, it's a battery powered leaf blower, and it works really good on my porch. He used it there in the shops and thought it would come in pretty handy instead of getting out his big one and all the things. I do laugh because it did say it's a hair dryer. I don't think I would want to dry my hair with that, but it's pretty funny. I got a kick out of it. Here's his birthday gift all wrapped up. I made him a pan of Hello Dollies, some delicious bars. Wrapped them all up so he could take those to work, share with his co-workers. Put 3 in a little baggie for him to have at the house. And I got his card all fixed. The know-it-all. I call him my know-it-all neighbor. So there it is. That's his birthday gift this year. Today I'm here at John's Nails and Spa. Let's head in and get a manicure and a pedicure. One of my guilty pleasures is my manicure and pedicures that I get probably about every 6 weeks. I have a wedding coming up this weekend to go to, and so I wanted to get my feet freshened up, get my nails freshened up. They're all different lengths, and just get them cleaned up and have a little bit of me time. My fresh pedicure and manicure. I don't get any color on my nails. Just get them trimmed up and cuticles cut in that. Today to get my car washed at Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Today's my first day getting my car washed since I got the new windshield installed. I think they said like 48 hours for a car wash. But I went ahead and waited. Today's the 7th day since the windshield was replaced. I definitely didn't want to take any chances. It was almost $500 to get a new windshield. So I wanted to just be extremely cautious with it. This is my freakiest, but the best part of the whole car wash is seeing that nice, clean windshield. Gas in South Texas is $2.43 a gallon. I use my Kroger card, so $2.40 a gallon, and I shouldn't need much gas. The car was really a little over half full, but I wanted to fill it up for the week and just be set. Earlier today, I spent a little bit of time on the trunk. This was how I store like my work, steel toe shoes and hard hats and all that I need in the car with me. And yuck, I did a little wiping around the edge. We are going on family vacation, and I would hate to pull up at the hotel and all this was just gross and black, and that would be so embarrassing. So to get this thrown away. A little over 7.5 gallons of gas. Definitely make sure you print out your receipt so you can use it on your Fetch app. Got the yard cut earlier in the week. The neighbor cut the backyard for me. I cut the front yard. I just thought I would take this little leaf blower that I got from TEMU and blow off the porch. On my leaf blower, but this leaf blower is the one that I bought for my neighbor, my daughter's dad, for his birthday. So it just came in and I was charging it for him. So let's take it outside and use it. This sounds a little different than mine does. I ordered them from the same company. This one came from a local TEMU, and this one came from China. They're a little different. Well, I think you could tell the difference in the sound. I'm not sure. Anyway, they were less than $20. And they're perfect for me to use without getting out the big one. It'll be good for him in the metal shop or the wood shop to blow off his workbenches and that. Chit chat time. So this week has gone by quickly. I was actually sick this week with a stomach bug. So Saturday we went to see Stitch and I was fine. I was fine all day. In the middle of the night, I woke up running to the restroom. I was sick for well into Monday. Just sick. Couldn't eat, couldn't keep nothing down. Just horrible. Oh, so I missed a lot of filming this week. So this video is a little short, but I got a few things done in and amongst what I got my Overstock reorganized, and that was great to get done. I was excited to get all that done. I think that kind of rolled over like 3 videos of me working on that Overstock. Glad to be done. I had to get done because my daughter's going to be here in a couple of weeks, And where I had it all set up in the Disney room is where she sleeps, and that's where all her stuff is at when she's at home. So I definitely had, you know, some motivation to get through with that organization piece. Y'all, I finally took some time, and I didn't even start this while I was sick. So on Friday, my niece had some injections done, and so I had to drive her because she would be, you know, she would be like unable to drive after her injections. So she's like, you're gonna be in the waiting room for like 3 hours. And so I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? So I got a book out, y'all. I had not read a book in a couple of months. This is a Twisted Tale book. What once was mine? What if Rapunzel's mother drank from the wrong flower? This was good, y'all. I literally just finished this today. It's a pretty thick book, and it was a good story. Just, you know, a little plot change. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I did. I got these Twisted Tales a while back from Ollie's. And then I was going to share with y'all this little book bag that I got from TEMU. I love this thing. It's got a little pocket here in the front. And it is great if you're taking your book, because these little books fit right in here, and it doesn't get crushed. It doesn't get messed up, and it fits perfectly. So I got this from TEMU. It's probably been a year or so back. It was, you know, maybe $5 or less. They had several designs. I liked this one the most. So I was excited to get to read a book. I'm through, and I won't start another book until after my daughter goes back, because I've got a lot of things to do over the next couple of weeks before she gets here. So, and if I start reading the book, I don't want to put the book down till I'm through. So depending on how thick the book is how long I'm not going to be getting things done, and I ain't got time for that. What else? I have just a few things here, y'all. If you have facial wipes that aren't working for you, don't just throw them away. I'm sure y'all all know this. These did not work for me. Well, they were working for me, and then all of a sudden they started breaking out my eyes because, well, I only wear mascara, and I don't know. Anyway, use them for dust cloths. That's what I use them for. Any wiping up anything, just wipe. They're good. They're just little wipes. I use them for everything. Just don't throw them away. I mean, you can do what you want to, but I don't throw them away. I just use them for wet wipes. Here's another product. This Moleskin, I've shared it with y'all before. I feel like I've done a review on it probably. This is good stuff, y'all. It comes on this big roll, and you kind of use it for if you don't want to get a blister. You just cut it with regular old plain old scissors. Cut you a piece of it, peel the back off of it, and just stick it on your skin. It just rides there all day long. It doesn't come off like a Band-Aid or anything like that. It'll just ride. Save you from getting blisters. I shared these. I believe that video's already come out by the time you see this one, probably. So it's probably my video that's come out on my Friday video. I got these at Ross, and any kind of tennis shoe that's new usually will rub the back of my ankles, and so to prevent that, just cut some big old squares and just put this right on there. And for I work 9-hour days. It don't peel up. It don't do anything. Now, don't put lotion on and then put that and expect it to stay. I put that on first, and then I put my lotion on, because it's probably not going to stay on if you're, you know, greased up with some lotion. Anyway, those are good. Good. Yep, I wanted to share that with y'all because I used it today. What else? Let's see what else. Cleaned up that broken limb. Y'all, I was literally sitting on my couch and I heard that limb crack and hit the ground, and it like shook the living room. It didn't seem like it was that big, but I was like, something's not right. Something just cut loose outside. Yeah, but you know, I cleaned it up real quick. The birthday gift for the ex-husband, he loved it. All his junk, his Hello Dollies. If you're not familiar, they're called, when I was a kid and my dad's mom, my granny made them, she called them Hello Dollies. Nowadays, they're called magic bars, like Eagle brand. They're made with Eagle brand. They're called magic bars. But that's like one of his all-time favorite desserts. Like if I ever want to just surprise him with a dessert, that would be it. Either that, he also loves banana pudding, but I haven't made banana pudding in years. So the Hello Dollies, that's it. He loves them. And so I made that for him. Of course, you know, to hear him tell he only gets it once a year and all this blah, blah, blah. You know, he's so deprived. Yeah, he enjoyed all his presents. And then his leaf blower, which I just shared with y'all, it just came in. So I charged it up for him so that he could start using it straight away. So whenever he comes over, you know, he can take that home. So work out perfect. Wedding, the day you see this video, because today's Friday when I'm filming this, so that I can get it all edited and uploaded. So y'all will see this video, which always on Saturday, is my niece's wedding. And yeah, we'll already be in the reception and all the things by the time y'all see this video. Yeah, so that's why I went to get I always get them done anyway, my hands and stuff, but I wanted to get them freshened up for her special day. And so got the car washed, got the car cleaned. Well, it needed to be clean, and plus if you're going to a wedding, you don't want to show up in a dirty car, right? And fill it up with gas. Yeah, just a great week, other than being so sick. It took, even after I was done, you know, with the stomach bug, my blood sugar just wouldn't line out. Like all of a sudden I would just be like, feel like I was starving, like nauseated, starving, and then it would pass. And so I did that for like 2 days. Ended up calling in, well, not really call in, but I didn't work on Monday, which is, I mean, it's fine. Yeah, that was bad. I was literally sleeping when that bug hit me. That is it, guys. That is all for this chit chat. I hope you're having an amazing day. Of course, it's Saturday. It's Saturday evening by the time you're seeing this video. So hopefully you had an amazing Saturday and a great weekend. I know we will. We'll get to see some family that doesn't necessarily live close and don't get to see them quite as often, but they'll be here for the wedding. And so that'll be nice to get to visit with them, and just to get to see my niece celebrating her wedding. That's going to be a lot of fun. That is it. If you have enjoyed this week's vlog, please give the video a huge thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. Become part of my friends here on YouTube. And I will see each of you in my next video. Bye, guys.